Hello everyone. Good evening and all that. Hello. So, like,
Oh gosh. Thank you.
Luca, thank you so much for the subscription. She fields off my Mistria, will I? Okay, I'm assuming autocorrect was a bitch, so I'll probably say it. She fields on my Mistria till I harvest moon. Regardless, thank you so much for the subscription. Now, welcome back everyone to our playthrough of Fields of Mistria. Last time, we kind of got distracted, but regardless, our goal today is to get through the rest of summer. Whatever happens, happens, but we'll at least see if we can get through and get to fall. Right, I have this clam because someone wanted one. Salted watermelon. Watermelon and salt. When she corn on my cob. Morning olive. Morning loaf? Yeah. Huh? More corn. Oh, with the recipe, yeah. Watermelon and salt. Golly gee, why didn't I think of that? You put your barn on the right of the house, I put mine on the left. Yeah, my barn is on the right, my coop is on the left. Morning, Kokoro. Morning. Morning, Baguette. Morning, Tiny. 2, 3. I need to refill their stock because yesterday was raining, so I couldn't send them outside. That's fair. 2. Good morning, Coconut. I finally have enough skill to actually make that ice cream. Only problem is no ice, so tragic. Streamer, did you see there's a new Friend Slop game on the market? What would that be? To be honest, I feel like so many like come out at a certain point that it's hard to keep track. Like, you say that, but in my head I already have like a few options for what that could be, you know? So, which one in particular? Yeah? Fucking yeah? Can my unathletic ass jump over the damn rock? What? One day I would like to thank Aylin personally for helping rediscover my shrine. What the fuck are you saying? You're not making any sense. Wait, what the fuck? That's actually what it's called? What the fuck is this? Wait, I thought you calling it peak was a joke. What do you mean that's actually what it's called? What the fuck? Mountain climbing game. Oh my god. Updating the ledger is the most boring part of being a merchant, but if there's one thing I've learned from Nora, it's the value of keeping precise records. It's gonna be a good day. I could feel it in me bones. Alan's been playing down his upcoming birthday, but he can't fool me. He loves any excuse to eat desserts. I'm sure he'd love something sweet from you too. What the? Ultimate large animal feed? Where the hell am I supposed to find that? I told the kids they had to help me clean today, and it turned into a negotiation. On the one hand, troublesome. On the other hand, I admire their initiative. Streamer, are you gonna marry the dragon statue? No. Luke is our bug expert. I wonder if he could train his bugs to be the Dragon Guard spy network. Rochelle woke me up today. She's a mantis religiosa, otherwise known as a praying mantis. She's nice. I heard Hayden's fried chicken got out again. Henrietta's a right rascal. Princess Maple is out on her daily constitutional and greets you. You know, Nora used to pick on me when we were kids. Turned out she secretly liked me. Don't tell her, but I think it's pretty cute. Ooh, yeah, no. I can never decide between push-ups or breakfast first. Shame that man isn't marriable. Oh. Fuck! Are you looking for Saline? She took a different shift this week. Oh, no. Listen, if they didn't want us to date him, they shouldn't have made him so damn likable. Now where the hell is Errol? He's at the Western Ruins. Autocorrect is being an asshole to you right now. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I told Reese I'd pick up some of the repairs around town today. I'm making good time. Let me head up to the museum. I'm always curious to see what Errol and Ayland are up to all day, cooped up like that in the museum. Do you think they've added another exhibit? I have not seen her in these... Jeez. This is funky luck, but I guess Valen. Rosemary. What the hell is this? The pup, Ayland. He certainly has a penchant for asking questions, doesn't he? I don't mind helping him with the translation now and then, but he better not push it. I don't know if it might be a new thing. Once you complete a certain once you complete a certain side quest with Elsie, then you can talk to her for like a gossip menu. And from there, she can tell you a person's liked or loved gifts from like a random selection of 3 people. I regularly meet with my sister to discuss town matters. Between you and me, I'd rather be excavating the Western Ruins. Speaking of the Western Ruins, I need to head there to give Errol his darn clam. Gotcha. Oh right, the Western Ruins are up there. There you are. Here's your clam. Genji, you have my sincere thanks. Please enjoy this recipe for clam chowder. Add butter, add butter, add butter. Alright, let's head down to the beach. Coconuts. She's still here. You can see other islands from here. I wonder what secrets they're hiding. Reese and I are having a shell collecting competition. It's friendly. So friendly. I'm sure it is, March. I love the beach. There you go. Dodgeball! Patrick! Here comes the giant fist! Patrick, no! Let's send the chimkins inside. Let's have the cows inside. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Scrub this, scrub this, scrub this. I appreciate this game's efforts to try and make the NPCs be more than one-dimensional static characters. Stuff like the in-storyline on Fridays helps flesh them out more. I do agree. I think sort of a kind of problem that these types of games sort of run into kind of often is that yeah. I mean, personally, I'm not the biggest enjoyer of Stardew. Mostly in comparison to, like, other games of this genre. I feel like while Stardew is a great game, it kind of also, like, exemplifies a lot of the problems that the genre can fall into. And one of them, in my opinion, is that outside of the marriage candidates, there's not usually a reason to pursue like getting to know anyone else that isn't a marriage candidate. And you don't really get an opportunity to like do so. They have hooks for like, well, why you'd want to know more about them, but you know, considering everything else that Stardew is asking you and how harsh that game can be when it comes to its time, it's sort of a hard ask. But I also do agree that Stardew is a good way to get someone into the genre. Because while it exemplifies a lot of the problems, it also exemplifies a lot of the strengths, I would say. Without being like too overwhelming at the start, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not a Stardew hater or anything. Like I said, I still acknowledge that it is a very good game. But, in my opinion, I wouldn't put it really in my top 3 or 5 favorite of the genre. Not even close, really. It's got a little bit of everything, some basic combat, expanded farming and artisan mechanics, fishing that is somewhat engaging. Right. Which is why I do agree with you when it comes to the idea of it being the best starting place for someone getting into farming sims. Thank you, Coconut. But in my opinion, again, that's why in my opinion I feel like it kind of flounders, because again, you have right, that's kind of what I was getting at, the idea that none of these are particularly fleshed out, making it kind of a bit too broad to the point that any one of these mechanics are kind of just in my opinion. It makes it a complete package, in my opinion, but it's something where, because I know what I want from farming sims, to where Stardew kind of doesn't appeal of being like a sort of hodgepodge of simplistic ideals and mechanics. Really, the only part of Stardew that I find unique to it that I like is the fishing. And that's just because it's an actual minigame instead of fucking the fucking the fucking samurai Kirby minigame where you just time it. And it's through that you sort of think like, yeah, because I think to my like playthroughs, or when I played through Stardew on my own, where the majority of the time I really just spent all my time fishing because it's the most engaging part of it and the most unique part. Okay. It was the most interesting thing for me to do. I don't think there should really be any one dominant strategy in a game like this, and Stardew definitely favors one playstyle above all others. Yeah. Artisan beer. Not beer, wine. Alcohol. Fucking alcohol, I think is what you're getting at. Yep, I knew that's where you're going with it. And it's like, yeah, you're right. Wine sheds are just way too powerful. Are just very powerful. Not even way too powerful. I just say so powerful, right? They're just as they are. It's so boring, but it is objectively the best way to make money in Stardew. Because those gains are ridiculous. But the fact that it kind of supersedes everything at that point, it's like, at that point, there's not much really to do, right? Because, unlike something like, say, Rune Factory, where you have an actual story mode and dungeons to go through, you know, then maybe pursuing wine brewing where you supplant a lot of other skills to go through that money. Sure, it'd still be boring, but at least you'd have another part of the game to engage with. In Stardew, because it's much more closer to like Harvest Moon, where the emphasis is on managing a farm, making money, the fact that there's one way to do it that is so obscenely powerful, it's like, once you do it, now what? It's kind of why I personally never bothered to learn how to do it, because yes, it is incredibly powerful, but it's also just so boring that at a certain point, it's be like, okay, well, why am I even like, why would I even want to boot up the game anymore if I already figured out how to, if I've already gamed the system so hard? Yeah, all you have is the mines, and once you beat the mines, that's it. And it's not like the combat of Stardew is necessarily even that deep. Not to say Rune Factory is like the fucking Devil May Cry of like farming games, but I mean, Stardew combat is definitely just kind of very minimal, and I don't think anyone would really argue with that. Would it really be worth it? We'd just get one harvest off of it. But all my other crops don't grow in the summer, so I might as well just use it now, actually. Just get it on there. I think I kind of just have a bit of a lesser opinion of Stardew because I got into it after I got into Rune Factory. So like I kind of already know what I like from farming sims, and Stardew kind of loses its appeal in that context, you know? Again, which is why I can like acknowledge that, you know, it's a good game. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's a great game, actually, especially for people who are not used or trying to get into farming sims. It's just, for me personally, as someone who knows exactly what she wants from these types of games, then it just kind of loses its appeal. It's hard to find a reason to go back to Stardew when I have other games that I know can scratch any particular itch that I'm feeling. Whee! Rare flowers do well in the capital. Insanely said the foraging out here is good, but to be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. I suppose we all need to start somewhere, eh? Balor, are you sure this will work? I have no idea! Oh, Hayden's here. This is a great grand building, isn't it? Nice to see Island and Arrow give it some purpose again. So, where is Terethia? She's all the way down there. I think I had a whole like alternate diatribe where I sort of talked about my grievances with Stardew, specifically when it comes to like its time, because in my opinion the whole like the way the game handles time and like the different elements interact with it is probably my biggest grievance with it, to be honest. And honestly, a big part of it is just that the schedule routing that you tend to have in Stardew is very strict. I think it was when I was talking about with Fields of Mistria, how I really liked that the stores were still interactable even when no one was there, because it made your schedules way more flexible. Looking at you, Clint! This Adeline you talk about seems to have a good head on her shoulders. It is rare to meet someone who truly cares about everyone around her. Yeah, true. Looking at Clay. Go fuck yourself! What do you want? Make it quick. I'm just counting to Saturday, Chenchi. Let me know if I can be of aid. It was tough getting Maple and Luke to sleep the other night. They were too excited about some adventure they had. Relieved of duty. Nora's got the till, if you need anything. I love you, Calderas. Please kiss me. What's this? A scarecrow. A training dummy. It looks like a sapling. It's no understatement to say that you've transformed Mistria, Chenchi. From the bottom of my heart, I am grateful. Corn? I can do corn. Just give me like 3 days. I'll get you your corn. Where did Terethia go? Oh, she's in the inn. Oh, wait. Oh. Hi, Chenchi. We're getting supplies for the Dragon Guard. Now, everyone, pull your money. I have 2 to Saturday. I have 4 pebbles. This one's red. I have a leaf. I got a rock. I'm so happy they had the heart next to Caldera's front and center. It got me to buy the game. No matter what random makes at the end, it's always the delight. Joe and Hemlock have a good kid there. I got a rock. Should have typed the joke faster, Bubby. It's been busy today. I guess everyone's getting ready for inn night. Makes sense. Damn you, stream delay! Marcus tomorrow. Maybe I'll stop in and find a little gift for Josie. You ever just eat a whole head of roasted garlic for lunch? Want to? Yes. Anyways, here. Here's some sugar. We're ready to start on the beach bridge? Great. Let's grab out a line and head to the build site. You know what? Yeah. Wow, you two. I'm terrified by you too. Why did you just teleport over? What was that? I mean, I generally eat roasted garlic a lot because it's used in a lot of my family's cooking. So I kind of just imagine that, but just bigger. That sounds pretty good. Stone pillars, wooden slats, and rope to tie it all together. Easy to replace if anything starts to wear out. A whole head though? Yeah, it is a lot, but I kind of like that, so. And flexible enough to ride through an earthquake. Time for island exploration! I'll pass on the good word to the rest of the town. Sage. Coconuts. Think you underestimate how powerful one head can be? I will go and eat one. I'll fucking do it. Yeah, okay, Wario. Yeah, you got that right. What? It's me, Wario. Ah, damn it, I can't reach. Come on, look at me, look at me, look at me. Thank you. I never would have thought my Fields of Mistria playthrough would be where I get to bust out the Wario voice again. That's a big fish. Give me 50 garlic burgers, now! Gotcha. Streamer possessed by the spirit of Wario. You thought this would be a chill You thought this would be a chill farming stream? Too bad! Wario time! Are you fucking... Okay. Yeah, I swear. These fishes hate me. I've been getting juked by these fish, like, my entire playthrough. These fish are on some shit. Crabs! Plankton! Crabs! SpongeBob. I was in a VC with Oomfies, like, 2 days ago, and at a certain point it evolved into just us quoting SpongeBob to each other. Why? Fuck if I know. It sure was the case. This is true. It's a big fish, but he's not looking at me. Where the hell did it go? Uh-oh. Mr. Squidward! Mr. Squidward! I should rub soap on that sailor's tongue. Not cool, Squidward. Don't say that again. A loach. Fuck's that supposed to be? Anyways. Sage, loach. Patrick. Man, fuck Fire Emblem Heroes for its banner sometimes, man. God damn it, putting Nino and Lapis on the same banner. Fuck's sake. But also at the same time, you have so many engaged characters left, you do not need to start double dipping. Golden treasure box. A lobster roll. They hate you. They do hate me. This would not even be the first time that they targeted some shit towards me. Cause there was also there was that point in time earlier this year where they gave us oh, you got shiny Poplio, fuck yeah. But what I was saying was, I remember a point where it was, I think it was, they released a I think it was, I don't remember the exact order. Hang on, actually, I jotted this down somewhere else. Let me pull it up so I remember. Not here. Okay, here. It's the last 3 banners have been targeted because it gave us the Brave banner with Bernadetta, the Ice Tribe banner with Felicia, and then the Attuned banner with Tamara. I'm fucking broke. Male singer in Dragalia. Hmm. Okay. Fritz. I was thinking of Fritz, to be honest. If mostly just because, yeah, the whole clown look. What are you talking about? It's the Clown Motel. It's full of clowns. Alternative still. Zarden? Interesting choice. Zarden. Hi, Kara. What's up? Beautician Zarden? Specifically? Not much. What we doing? Just chilling with, Oh, we're just chilling with, Fields of Mistria. Good morning, Coconut. What's it about? Farming sim. Farming sim. Corn. Some tea leaves. Let's save this corn because I need 2 more. Hang on. Hang on. I got enough to do a Pole and Faye. There's no fucking way! I was autoing Faye midstream. I was doing the Tempest trial for ores. I got enough. I did a pull. I got Summer Lapis. Yes. Yes. We're so in it. Also, one for it's nice. Oh, she's Speedbane. I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, that's fine. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. So... let's grab our watering can. Corn Doublé. Also, I just realized I forgot to go to the inn. Whoopsies. Tragic. Oh well. Sugarcane. More sugarcane. I'm not restarting. Didn't you already get Litten? Nice stuff in here. Alright. Good morning, Kokoro. Good morning, Baguette. Good morning. Oh, Tiny became big. Did I pet the cows? I did not. Or, I did. I did. I was looking at the feeding thing. A little advice from a dragon who has lived millennia, Chenchi. The sooner you learn to live in the moment, the richer your life will be. I mean, you are a dragon that is in a statue, so... yeah, I guess that makes sense. What seal do I give to Lapis? Maybe bonus doubler? No. Share Spoils Plus? You took her unique effect from her wedding alt and made it better? Oh my god. This fucking game, man. You did not need to power creep Lapis with Lapis in her next alt. What the fuck? This is so stupid. Saturday festival time. Not festival, Saturday market. A miner's pickaxe. I'm guessing that's an artifact? Question of where to find it is, of course, in the air, but whatevs. I'll figure it out. No, I won't, but it'll be fine. I'm also lying there, but it's okay. What do you think, Chenchi? Should I cut my hair short? Ooh, but it would take forever to grow back. Vera always compliments my hair. In fact, she talked me out of cutting it short. As your study of archaeology deepens, you'll begin noticing artifacts in new places. Terethia sometimes fishes them up, and Ulrich used to stumble across them in the mines. With practice, you'll be able to do the same. I'm trying to talk to you. Have some hot new looks today. Be sure to check them out. The nice thing about going silver is that it looks quite sophisticated. Have some gizzard. You've given me Valen so many times. It's fine. At this point, I'll know everything about this woman. A nettle. I've heard tell of your fabled taste testing, and I wonder if I might join sometime. Oh my gosh! Yes, I'd love to have you. How do you feel about spicy food? I think I can manage. Hi, Reina. I love you. Okay. Ulrich likes putting butter in his coffee, but I think chocolate just works better. Darcy understands that I'm not picky. I just know what I like, and I like it exactly that way every time. Coffee's more of a weekend thing for me. We all have different habits, right? Del may tell you otherwise, but she is not allowed to have any coffee. Not after the incident. Errol talked me into trying a mocha at Darcy's. I've never tasted anything like that. Sweet and bitter, like my true love, the ocean. Darcy called me a regular. Funny feeling, being a traveling merchant and getting called a regular anywhere. I do a fresh grind for every order. It really brings out the aromatics. You do have an ice cream sundae for sale. I already gifted it to... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to this one for now. I wish Mr. Louis had cool clothes at his booth. Like armor! It's a rule of thumb that a shirt's gotta have a good collar. Old Louis understands that. My father, Baron Whiskar, limits the gold piping to 1 handspan on any garment that Louis makes for him. I think Louis makes up for it when he tailors my clothes. Don't be shy of Lord Colors, Chenchi. Sometimes a pop of color is just what an outfit needs to come together. Pumpkin beanie. I see those cat ears. Lord knows I see those cat ears. A little bird told me that Louis had some new dresses at his booth. I can't wait to try them on. Louis is always teasing by choice of footwear, but dads and sandals are a time-honored tradition. Anything else will be sandalous. I get it. The path to recovery from the earthquake has been paved by the hard work of the community. It's so wonderful how everyone pitched in, especially you, Chenchi. Ma loves all of Miss Mary's furniture. Sometimes we end up with furniture before there's a room to put it in. Did Juniper get her throne of a chair from Mary's shop? It suits her. I always check Miss Mary's booth for princessy furniture. Mabel really wants it. Aiden and I take turns helping Mary out with getting all her furniture to her booth. Mabel wants furniture that screams princess. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. In the market for a new furniture set, Chenchi? Have a look. And remember, redecorating isn't a chore. It's a lifestyle. Thanks, Wii Fit Trainer. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh yeah. Donate to the museum. That's what I was forgetting. Anyways, while we're in the market, we might as well say hi to one of the most important characters in this game. Dozy looks up at you and wags his tail. Such a good boy, Dozy. Oh yeah, the museum. Damn, I'm stupid. Come on. Get it together, Chenchi Stars A. Don't need this fish. One more from the Summer River fish set. Okay. I guess I'll do some river fishing today. So, how's chat's day been today? My Saturdays tend to be a bit wonky because my family usually has lots of different plans on Saturdays, and that kind of creates a whole thing. Chillin', that's good. What do I have 15 cucumbers left? I don't remember. Waiting around till it's time to make dinner, honestly. Let's see. My aunt and uncle came over and I helped touch up a memorial tree, which... I'm assuming that's supposed to say touched up instead of touched up. Now the question is this a new fish that I just haven't caught yet, or... As soon as I start talking about him, I wonder what kind of fish I'm missing. Catches it right away. What is these? Fishing shorts. Fishing jorts. It took forever. Yeah, I would kind of imagine something like that would take forever. Definitely sounds like an ordeal. Granted, everything sounds like an ordeal to me because I am a huge pansy when it comes to physical activity and I fold for everything. So, I wouldn't know, but, you know, it is what it is. Come here, fishy, fishy. Fuck. Sardine. Are you? Gotcha. SpongeBob, why? What I said was, yeah, I can kind of imagine that it would be like a huge deal. But then again, I'm a huge pansy when it comes to any kind of physical activity, and I fold really easily, so I wouldn't know. I think I'm probably one of the worst people to ask about or to talk to this kind of stuff about because all I can say is, damn. Pan-fried snapper. Smoked trout soup. Who the fuck is putting these fully cooked dishes in treasure chests and then throwing them into the goddamn ocean? I talked about this last time. What the hell is going on? Why do these treasure chests contain the most random things in them? That's good to hear. I'm sorry, I still can't get over it. Last time I fished up a bronze box with 6 bottles of soy sauce in it. Who the fuck stuffed 6 bottles of soy sauce into a box and then threw it into the goddamn ocean? Shipwreck. If it's a shipwreck, well shit, now I'm questioning why. Oh my god, I'm getting so many boxes. Crayfish etouffee. See, at least the recipe makes a bit more sense why it would be in a treasure box, but still, like... If it's from a shipwreck, then I question the logistics of, using an entire treasure box to store 6 fucking... Local streamer disrespects shipwreck victims for losing their soy sauce. Streamer quoted saying, what? Streamer quoted saying, streamers quoted saying, fuck your goddamn soy sauce, bitch. I don't know how to feel about the fact that this is technically not the first time that I've made fun of shipwreck victims. There are some very interesting memories I have. Are you fucking... That audio clip is still one of my absolute favorites. Oh, fuck! Oh, I clicked too early. When it comes to other details, to be honest, I've kind of been stuck with a huge writer's block for like several months at this point. And a part of me is still struggling on how to like actually break through it. I think I really just need to force myself to sit down and write at a certain point. Regardless, though, okay. just need to double check to make sure some of these things. I'm just making sure everything I sell has already been submitted to the museum. This Pollock hasn't been, so... Makes sense. The problem with me is that, like... It's... Honestly, the main problem really is just... finding... the willpower to sit down and actually think it through, really. Actually doing it. The fight against ADHD, and specifically executive dysfunction disorder, is really rough. And it's hard to talk about because it's one of those things that a lot of people kind of just inherently assume they know, or they don't really get it because it's not very potent when you say it out loud, I guess is the point I'm trying to make. Because you talk about executive dysfunction, and it's like... Okay, the way I sort of rationalize it is like... It's like you have a car, and you're trying to drive it, but it has no gas. So it doesn't matter how much you want the car to move, it's not gonna. And sure, you have people who might, like, push the car, like, physically, but you also have to acknowledge that's not the majority of people, even people who aren't dealing with the issue in the first place, or willing to go through that as a lengths. And so the intent doesn't really matter at that point. It kind of just devolves into, well, shit, I can't do it. I can't force myself to, because no matter how much you will the car to move, if it doesn't have gas, it's not going to move, no matter how much you want it to. Nice, new town rank. Chenchi stars, eh? Sunday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. New town rank does mean that we get a stamina upgrade, which is awesome, honestly. More stamina just means more things you can do throughout the day, and that is always a good thing. Boom. Okay. Well, naturally, my crops are already done. Okay. Rose tea recipe, cool. Chenchi, congratulations. Mistria has reached the Ruby Star town rank. This is the highest our rank has ever been. Thank you for believing in this little town of ours. I've included a recipe we see straight from the capital for you. Adeline. Oh, reward, sorry. 3 iron ingots. Chenchi, we've hit a snag on replenishing our food reserves. Can you meet with Hayden, Reina, and me at Hayden's farm? Adeline. Same. Where's tea? Tea and a rose. Just a whole ass rose, I guess. Oh, that's a lot of corn. Oh, I did not mean to feed it to you, dog. My bad. No big deal. Alright, see you guys later. morning Kokoro, Baguette, and Tiny. Alright, see you guys later. Whenever I end up struggling to get something done, it always gets to a breaking point before I snap and just get everything done in all in one go. Part of me wishes that snap ever happens for me. Fortunately, it really doesn't. Nora was the one who wanted 4 corn, I think. Yeah. So... I'm just... Let me grab the corn from my chest. And then what we can do is... 3, 4... 5. And we'll go find Nora first. She should be in Mistria. The sound of the rain is so peaceful. Stand with me a moment, Chenchi. Moments like this make me glad to be awake. His earrings are very big. Nice to see another early riser up and about. Nice seeing you, Tenchi. I admire the work you're doing down on your farm. Happy to have another farmer in the ranks. Rain is nice for the folks in town with allergies. It washes all that pollen away. Tell me about it. Quest for a copper ingot. Well, that's simple enough. Real? I can train you in the ways of the sword and stuff, Chenchi, if you want. I don't really get what's going on anymore, but the ranger is pretty. Wish Dad would take us to the woods sometime. I bet I could find a beehive there. You have bees here? Yeah, it's the world. Where's Nora? She is in the center. I walked past her? Oh, she's walking up. The corn I asked for. Thank you, Chenchi. It's so nice to have you and your farm just down the road. The shop's a little quieter on the weekends. Now let's head to the, museum. The rain's a bit brisk. I hope Josephine's offering those fancy teas of hers at the inn tonight. If it wasn't for me, Ulrich wouldn't eat any vegetables. He'd have hard-boiled eggs for every meal. He's probably eating a hard-boiled egg right now. Egg. Back on the peninsula of Pain, looking for Turtwig, where I was hunting Litten. Oh no. Oh no. Chenji, welcome. We've been discussing preparing long-lasting rations to fill up the remainder of the town's food reserves. It's a tall order. I'm happy to help with the cooking, but I need the ingredients. Unfortunately, it's just the best place for it. Tragically so, it seems like. My wife. I love you, Reina. God, she's so pretty. Fuck. Anyways. The inn has been positively bustling now that the earthquake damage was repaired. I can't have our regulars go hungry. You know I'll give as much as I can spare for the town, Adeline. But I'm afraid my flock and herd are already at capacity. I don't think we can cover your whole request. Greenheart tells me everything I need to know. I've been meaning to expand the barn to get more animals, but, well... Move over. Hey, I'm not gonna hit this poor guy. I'm gonna hit him with a pun. Just tell me how I can help. That's what I like to hear. Reina, you said you need another 10 cheeses for your recipe, right? If you haven't already made cheese, the mill should come in handy. Just get some fresh milk from your cows, bring it to the mill, and before you know it, you'll have as much cheese as you can carry. And how many eggs does the recipe call for again? 12 eggs will let me mix up enough to keep the whole town fed. And I've been experimenting with the recipe. These will be the best tasting rations in Aldaria. Cheese to meet you. I meet someone. I say that I'm cheese to meet them. The case goes cold. Well now, maybe make a few extra for us hardworking volunteers? Of course. I'll set up the donation box. Would outside the inn work, Reina? Sure would. And to sweeten the pot, how about I throw in some cosmetics for your hardworking chickens and cows as a reward, Chenji? Good thing my animals have already been hard at work, realistically. Henrietta clucks at you.
Bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark.
I'm gonna buy this for coconut. Chenzi Starche. You know what? I'm gonna call this cow... What do I call this cow? Hang on. I have enough characters for it. Mom, why'd you name my sister Olive? Because your mother loves olives. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome, Mario Kart DS. I'm a horrible fucking parent. Here you go, Coconut. I love you too. Actually, you know what? Actually, I only need 9, I'm pretty sure, so just grab this. Okay. Did you know Nora's birthday is this week? I bet she'd love your presents. Not to mention your presents. I'm a little worn out after the market. This calls for a hearty meal. Okay. Let's make some iron ingots. Make some iron axes. Ah! And then from there, make a proper iron sword. It will cost 50 minutes, but I think the damage upgrade will be worth it. Also make a bronze ingot because someone asked for it. I say bronze, I mean copper. Stupid. Now who wanted it? Cheese and chicken eggs. Who wanted a copper ingot? Bowler did. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's right there. Done any fishing at your farm yet? I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Are you working on your blacksmithing skill? I don't really mind if you're here to study my work. Look at that shine. I'll need to run some tests to confirm the copper's purity, but between you and me, I think I should have no trouble selling this. You're darn right, that's Chenchi Star's A quality, aka... Oh, fuck. I kinda just made this on a whim, but sure, you can have this, I guess. Anyways, guess who yearns for the mines? It's me. I yearn for the mines. Right, I got my ass beat on level 24, so now I gotta work through this. I mentioned it before, but I'm really not a fan of the Stardew mine concept. I just find the RNG aspect of it really frustrating. Because it means you can waste time through no fault of your own as a player. Whirlpool. Ow, fuck, dude. Yeah, I really dislike it, especially in Stardew. And a big part of that is just because, like I mentioned before, because Stardew is so strict on its scheduling and the timing of certain things, like certain shops, for example, that wasting and losing time in the mines just becomes so much more irritating. don't know. Because like farming sims, a big part of the gameplay is managing your time well. So when a portion of the game is RNG based, it becomes a lot more annoying, you know? In my opinion, Fields of Mistria does the mining, like the mines concept better than Stardew did, but I would have rather they just not use this concept in the first place. You know? Like, obviously, I'm gonna be biased and say I would have preferred, like, Rune Factory style of having a clear dungeon with a set path and stuff like that. So that way, exploration is still a key part of it, but, you know, you aren't stuck in this loop of, ah fuck, didn't find the thing. Better keep wasting my time and stamina trying to find the thing that lets me move on with my goddamn life. Stamina upgrade. Fuck yeah. Really the only, like, positive about all this mining that you have to do by virtue of what the mines are is that at the end of every mining expedition you have more stone than God. Which is not something I'm going to complain about, because honestly the grind for wood and stone for most parts of the game is definitely an annoying part. It's not an enjoyable part of any farming sim that asks that of you. But, you know, doesn't make it better. It just makes it a part of it, you know? Whatever. Really, at this point, I feel like the mines is something you just sort of have to work with in 5-level intervals. Which is not the worst thing to ask of the player, but I kind of also just dislike that because of the RNG nature of it. Yeah. Inconvenient schedule, yeah. Mushroom. My pickaxe. My feet. Oh yeah, I can sell my other sword now. Christ, I almost filled this place out. Wait, why do I have these seeds here? I thought I put the seeds in the other place. $3,000 gold. Fuck yeah. Damn. Almost. Morning, coconut. Yeah. To be honest, I didn't really like the community center when I played it by myself. T-seeds. Oh, I've already reached level 30 with farming. I haven't checked yet with Calderas. Hey, buddy. So Darcy specializes in bitter bean-related drinks, and people hold these drinks in high regard. What a fascinating time to be alive. Alright, living off the land. Harvesting a crop will occasionally drop a cooked dish that uses the crop. Bean soup. You can now charge your seeds and spread them across a wider area. Slow-growing crops now reach their first time harvest a day earlier. Harvesting will occasionally drop coins based on 5% of their selling coin. Damn, these are kind of goated as fuck. What the? Occasionally. I want to take this because this is guaranteed. Slow-growing crops now reach their first time harvest. I'm curious what it means by first time harvest. As in the first time that I harvest it. Wait, hang on. Yeah, this is not considered slow harvest, so... I think living off the land is better because 5% of the crop is one thing. But a dish that contains the crop usually has that crop selling price and then some. So I think I think this is better, but I mean all of those are good. So no reason to pit two bad bitches against each other. So I'm not gonna lie. Knowing that Death Battle is like actively looking out for Touhou matchups is horrifying. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Yeah, no, pretty much exactly how I feel. Even with Death Battle getting better about the way that it represents series, it's still just... No, please. God, just fucking no. I don't want... I don't... There... No, he absolutely does. And it's just... And I feel like that's especially poignant when you realize that there are no good Toho matchups. There is no good one. How many eggs do I have? I have 34 eggs. Now I need to check the mill, so good morning, Kokoro. Good morning, Baguette. Good morning, Tiny. But I need to check to see how much cheese can I get from, like, milk? Is it 1-to-1, or is it like 2-to-1, for example? And it gives me an idea of how much longer I need to wait before I can complete the request. Request for some tea. I can do that for you, Valen. Let's see here. Deluxe. Oh, so this is where I get it from, huh? I need seaweed? Anyways, cheese. Okay, it's 2 per. Which means I can make 9 now, and I need a bit more. I need 2 more. I need 2 more milks, then I can complete this request. What else can I make here? Mayonnaise. Mayo de noche. Whoa! A pine sapling. Paper. You also get butter from here. That makes sense. Deluxe animal feed. Quality. You can make a cat treat through a smallmouth bass. Okay, so who asked for it? Balor wanted an ultimate feed. So if I can just get seaweed, then I can do that for him. So I guess my bitch ass is going to the ocean today. Alright. I guess that was in today's cards. Before that though. It's not easy making food last a long time and taste good. But if you had tried the old emergency rations, I'm up for the challenge. It's Shenji, my favorite customer. Take your time, look around, let me know if you need something. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thought he was gonna undercut it with a pun, but no, he's just... Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Any mechanic in Stardew I find annoying? Okay. Oh shit. Honestly, I think my least favorite... I guess there is a difference between annoying and least favorite. I think when it comes to annoying mechanics, like mechanics I just find annoying, I mean, I don't know if you call it mechanic, but I absolutely despise the timings of stores. That shit sucks, but I think most people agree with that, so I think... And it's questionable if I could consider that a mechanic, so I think... Honestly think my least favorite mechanic is... Oh, here. So this is a minor one, but it's super annoying to me, which is if you cut a tree near a body of water, the wood that it drops will just fall into the water because because fuck you. Like, thanks, game. I spent all my stamina trying to get this shit. Like, fuck me, I guess, for trying to... fuck me, I guess, for trying to harvest some shit. Why is farming in my fishing simulator? What is this chicanery? What was I here for again? Oh, right, my fishing rod. Luke and I already talked about it earlier, but like the wine cellars and like the artisan mechanic is annoying in how over-centralizing it is. It's so powerful that like you kinda, it's so powerful that like once you realize how powerful it is, you're inclined to do it. But it's so boring. To the point that it's not. And the point is that distilling wines just makes it even easier. Like, trivially so. I'm actually looking more so for harvest spots like that one. This is my best chance of getting seaweed. That is not seaweed. What's in here, though? Mocha? Damn, alright. I'm hoping I can reach level 30. Starting point. Right, I forgot that was a thing. Where festivals will just shut down the entire goddamn town. I mean, you can't do your normal routine at all. Mom's birthday is real soon. She's a big fan of fresh veggies cooked well. Maybe a baked potato? Luke's teaching me about bees. I just want to hear about the queen still. Maybe he'll ask me which bug is the most royal. Most people think monarch butterfly, but I like Sternosera aqueosignata, the jewel beetle, way more. I had to make sure I read that one right. Food supplies with a long shelf life have been in high demand since the earthquake, and I don't think that demand is going anywhere. We're lucky to have so many talented do-it-yourselfers in Mistria to make up for it. Big inn like ours takes a lot of running, but I take pride in all of it. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, no one else was willing to do jack shit. Even if Fields of Mistria, even with Fields, because like it Fields of Mistria, like here, like yeah, you are a person who like has to do the majority of things for the sake of gameplay. It's not like you're doing it single-handedly. Other people are actively helping you. Usually you're just a part of the project to help fix the town. You're not the sole person doing fucking everything because Shit, I guess you're the only one. I mean, yes. Actually, yeah. You know what? My least favorite mechanic in Stardew is absolutely the way they handle children. It's just great. Look, I get it. The player is an avatar character, but even so, you can't even really interact with your family. Fucking why? Ain't the whole point of having a family is to like actually interact with them and enjoy the dynamic that forms from it? You can't even do that. Your kids in Stardew are basically paperweights, and that's not even like that's not even an exaggeration. And it sucks that they're that way. Like, I get it. Like, it's different to something like, say, Rune Factory or Harvest Moon, where your controlled character is like an established character, and thus you can work with them. Yeah, exactly. Sucks. Because I like when when farming sims sort of expound upon having a family and stuff like that. Like, yeah, the child characters in other farming sims aren't fucking masterfully written Shakespearean characters that'll make you cry. Need some dialogue for a baby? Just smash the keyboard. Goo goo gaga, bitch. There, done. Bagnabu. Bagambu. Waga baga bobo. The jailer has decided to execute you. Where's my seaweed? Where's my 50% sea, 50% weed? Video game? That reminds me of like how there's a mechanic in Stardew where you can turn your children into birds. There's the seaweed, thank God. And it's like, yeah, from a gameplay perspective, I get why that's a thing. But also, on the other hand, what the fuck? You can just turn your children into birds. Fucking what? I feel like that alone puts into perspective how I wish I were a bird. Like I said, I feel like that alone really puts into perspective how pointless children are in Stardew, that they can be relegated to goddamn birds without a second thought. And it sucks. Again, it sucks. I like family dynamics. I like when there's more emphasis put onto like having a fucking family in a farming sim. It makes pursuing a romantic relationship with another character like actually fulfilling. You just create a child only to basically fucking murder them. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, I don't have enough time. Fucking hell. Alright. Guess I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, sorry, Coconut. Got it. Dart, cod, pluck. 4 stingrays. When did I get 4 stingrays? 3 pufferfish, an octopus, a squid, 2 crabs. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? God. Okay. $4,000. Nice. Extra money. Money. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Alright, good morning. Iridium band in a chest through fishing. Wow. I don't think I've ever been that lucky before, personally. Sugar cane. It reminds me of how, sometimes when I play multiplayer back when I used to play multiplayer Minecraft with, like, Pivot and stuff, to be honest, even back then, I wasn't, well, I should say, I'm not really a fan of Minecraft. And a big part of it is actually that it scares me. I get very easily scared by a lot of the things in Minecraft, and as such, it's just not an enjoyable thing for me to play. But, to that effect, because of that, I pretty much just became a farmer bitch. Got pretty good at it, too. Corn. Damn. Anyways, Valen wanted a tea leaf, right? Yeah. Just needs 1, so... There we go. Can sell the rest. Switch out the watering can. Oh! I forgot. There we go. Extra corn packet. Okay. What game do I like that I want more people to do so? Huh. Interesting question. My instant gut reaction is to say Phantasy Star. Like, from yesterday. Just in general, the series I feel like is very underappreciated. I love it a lot, but to be fair, that is an entire series, not just one game. So, love you too. Where is Mario Kart DS? I know he's out here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Or not her, him. Her. There she is. Excuse me. A bullhorn? Wait, didn't someone want one of these? Oh. Reese wanted 2 of them. Well, shit. Regardless, we have everything we need now to, Okay. Louis is a tailor. How interesting. I wonder how fashion has evolved after all this time. I see. I think my other answer would be one of my earliest streams in my career, which is Dream Tactics. Because I bought it on a whim from an indie sale because it was recommended to me and it looked interesting. Then I played it on stream and I loved it. Maple's birthday is coming up real soon. If you see her, I bet she'll love a tribute from her favorite subject. Queen Maple's birthday is upon us. Her wish to receive the ancient lost crown of Aldaria as a symbol of her reign. Cake is also acceptable. We got into big trouble last time when we went to the museum. Luke accidentally let his beetles out, and my frog got away, and Mr. Earl did not like any of that. I love the smell of flowers in the height of summer. Whew, Nora's always up so early. I don't get it. Request for a pike. Elsie speaks fondly of the capital, but that place only holds bad memories for me. Fish. Any more games? I suppose the general store is a bit like my feed shop, but for people. I just had an idea for the Saturday market, but it'll have to wait till after my shift is over. Where is Raina? She's up there. Actually, before I go up... There we go. Alright, time to make our 10 cheeses, which will take 3 hours to do so. Jeez. But a big part of why I like, Valor's great at sourcing all kinds of things, but his bookkeeping and documentation are a little... A big part of why I like it is, well, I already like the, I already like tactical RPGs, you know, Fire Emblem fan and all that, but I like that Dream Tactics takes it in a way to where it uses its specific gameplay style to really incentivize a different way of thinking with its strategies. Because like with tactical RPGs, right? A big part of the strategy is using the gameplay mechanics to your advantage. A big part of that in Dream Tactics is the flexibility of actions, because based on your deck and the amount of MP you have, and then with equipment later in the game, you can really like orchestrate the turn of events and the actions that you take however you want, and that incentivizes a very player phase heavy, or actually because there's no enemy phasing in Dream Tactics, so all of the strategy and thought process is in maximizing your efficiency during your turn. And because of that, and because of the variety of equipments throughout the game, it creates this really interesting set of scenarios where you have so many options available to you that you kind of just choose one and you go with it. Like by the end of my Dream Tactics playthrough, my strategy revolved primarily around using Reggie and what is her name? I feel so bad that I don't remember her name, but my memory's also really bad, so it's really Neru. Specifically, I gave Neru an equipment that made it so that when she misses an attack, the attack like explodes and deals like an extra bit of damage, like more damage than it would have on hit. And then I also had another one of her unique equipments that made it so that one of her attacks hit 3 times. And then Reggie had a smoke bomb that inflicted a status ailment that severely drops the accuracy of whoever's afflicted by it. So, when combining those two together, Neru basically turned into a goddamn nuclear explosion. My favorite bedtime story is Beginner's Sword Manual, but Mom won't read it to me anymore. I wonder why. Sometimes at night, I twirl up my sheets and pretend I'm in a cocoon. When we grow up, Luke is going to be a super famous bug guy. A bugologist. I just know it. You've really come along as a cook, Chenji. I don't suppose I could talk you into ditching the farm and cooking at the inn with me, huh? Please, 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 please. Okay. Here you go. Chenji thirsty say. Oh no. Where the fuck is Balor? He's at the Western Ruins? Oh, fuck that guy, man. Jesus. Hey, Ulrich. Oh, hey, Chenji. I was just walking around. Maybe I'll find some cool rocks. You go, you beautiful man. What a wonderful aroma. Tea inherits the characteristics of the place it was grown, you know. I wonder what this particular Mistrian tea will taste like. Chin up, turn your head to the side. Let me check your lymph nodes. Good, good. Alright, fine, I guess I'll go find Balor and turn in his stupid fate requests. And then after that, I'll grab the eggs and complete the food reserves. Oh, he's up there! I never go to the Western Ruins, so I really don't remember most of the time how to get there. At least I bothered to check the map. I would have felt really stupid if I just missed him. Ho ho! This ultimate hay couldn't be finer. This is perfect, Chenji. Thank you. In fact, maybe I'll place a small bet on the race. It's been a long day, but at least it's honest work, eh? No! I don't know why this become a vocal stim for me lately. I'm pretty sure it's one of Patrick's lines from Home Sweet Pineapple. Oh, what a nice looking pineapple. I'd want to live there. Really? No. Any more games? Alright, let's look at my Steam library real quick for something I can spot. And alright. I feel like it's kind of cheating to say games that I played on stream, because my next option was to say Tevi. And like, it's like, duh, obviously, I love Tevi. It was a great game, I had a lot of fun playing it. Sable is best boy. You know, the usual. And play Rabby Reeby, or I will play Rabby Reeby. I promise I will. I have a lot. Now that I think about it, I have a lot of things I could go through. Sans 2. Oh no. This is the weirdest path I could have taken to the end. And by weird, I mean inefficient. Am I stupid? Huh. Well, there's a rose. Oh, I need 12! I forgot. Ulrich gave me a rock yesterday, said I deserved it. When I asked why, he just gave me a thumbs up. Why is this man not marriageable? Come on! You can't give us Ulrich and then make him not... and then make him not available. Come on, you're killing me, game. What else? I could also say... I don't know if I can say Etrian Odyssey, because, well, I feel like not a lot of people know it. I also feel like it's, like, generally popular as a well-known name. So I don't know if that would necessarily count the same way. Then talk to Adeline, and Adeline is inside the inn, so that works out. Where do you suppose Celine got her green thumb? I have no idea, but whenever I see a flower, I think of her fondly. Oh, that's sweet. Valen asked me to make medical instruments. An order for anything but nails makes my day. Hi, Chenchi. Take a seat and have yourself something tasty. The soup came out nice today, in my humble opinion. How tough are you? How tough am I? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yeah, so? Without any milk. I really like this place, Chenchi. It's so cozy and stuff. Elsie and I made a deal. She'll recommend a wine to pair with my dinner, and Erlen will recommend a dessert to pair with my wine. See? That's teamwork. You hear it? Sure. He likes roasted rice tea. Cool. Dell always asks me to tell her stories, but I've been running out of ideas lately. Do you think it would be fun if the hero comes across a fantastic creature? She could even befriend it. Maybe a dragon? That's the obvious choice, isn't it? Dell would go crazy for a dragon. All the best stories have one. Thanks, Chenchi. Hey, Chenchi, if you turned in everything for the food reserves, it's time for the next step. Taste testing! Keep an eye on that stove, Dad. Almost there. Whew. Twice baked rations with my own secret blend of herbs and spices. Dig in. You've done it again, Reina. Superb! Yay! I love you. Surviving on these would be a real pleasure. Hemlock, make sure you put on a beer reserve that will pair as well. Way ahead of you, Hayden. I think the whole town will be delighted to know that the next time there's trouble, Mistria will be ready. We unlocked hats for our animals. I love, like, because of how quickly I've been completing these, Adeline has just been on a spiral of, like, seriously, what is going on? I'm very grateful for her help, but why is she so fast? This is not normal. What the I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. When a pretty woman asks her to do something, I can't help it if she is pretty. Come on. What the? I can't help it if this town is full of beautiful people. I suppose I should think about heading to bed. Lots to do tomorrow. Oh ho, if it isn't Chenchi. Always nice to have some company in the evening. Henrietta clicks at you. I ought to buy this for Coconut. I think I use a hoe to move furniture? No? Shovel? No. It was something, I think. Axe? No. Pickaxe? There we go. Here you go. Just for you, Coconut. Yes, I know, game. I'm already in my house. I'm going to bed right now. So shut. 83 renown. Very nice. Another reward. Wednesday. Nora's birthday. Good morning, Coconut. There are 4 days of summer left. It'll soon be fall. Excellent commentary from me, I know, but... Ooh, lots of corn. Fish tacos. 450 bucks. God damn! I knew getting that. I knew giving that skill was the right call. Morning, Kokoro. Morning, Baguette. Morning, Tiny. Morning, Loaf. Morning, Olive. Morning, Mario Kart DS. Oh. Lamau. Ooh, sorry. Nice. Whoop! Oh, there we go. So now, what shall I do today? I could go fishing. Always go fishing. Never a wrong option there. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Screw up some peaches. There's some, grab some rations, I suppose. I might as well make these into coconut milk. Both because it's more potent and extra cooking levels, which I will never ever complain about. Oh yeah, before I forget. Head inside and... I just realized I completely forgot about the house upgrade that I saw in, like, the woodworking shop. I have no clue how much I need for that. I just stopped thinking about it. Holt enjoys punning. In my time, such behavior was a nearly criminal offense. Damn! What is that? What is that? What is that wordplay? You're going to jail! Didn't someone ask for a smallmouth bass? Yeah, Reese wanted 2 of them. The Codex describes growing conditions I've never heard of. Do you know where I can get soil from a volcanic caldera? No. Coffee's got it tough at our place. Imagine getting mugged every morning. This is a map. Mistria wall map. You can see your house from here. Quest for a monster horn to hold. Shit, I sold the ones that I got, so... Alright, I guess that's something to keep out in mind. Gotcha. A chum. Welcome to the chum bucket. There we go. 2 smallmouth basses. And who wanted them again? Hemlock? That was a weird voice break I had for the weirdest thing. Hemlock? Was it though? No, it was Reese. And where's he? He's at the Eastern Road. Makes sense. Here we go! I like when Saline tells us really old stories about Aldaria. We used to have knights! I used to go to sleep hugging my terrarium, but I kept getting ants in my bed. Yay, it's Chenchi! Thanks for the smallmouth bass, Chenchi. They're not my favorite, but Uncle Landon has a great way to cook them, and my parents love them, so... Loving this weather. All the bears are out there doing their thing. Do your thing, do your thing. Farm expansion is one thing. That's like 40,000. You need refined stone and hardwoods. It's the home upgrade. 5,000, 500, 500 each. So the stone can be gotten just through mining expeditions. Wood is going to be its whole other thing. That's got to be that's going to be a bit of a worthwhile moment. Now I'm wondering where I'm supposed to get refined stone from specifically. Sauger. Lake chub. For a cozy little country town, Hemlock runs a bar worthy of the capital. What a selection. If I get Torethia, sure. Canned sardines. I like sardines too, Torethia. I found some mystery seeds this morning. I hope I can get them to germinate. Did I get a gift to Raina today? No, I didn't. I didn't even talk to her today. I need to fix that. Dell tells me you're working on a new project. A belt buckle? Yeah, Dell had the idea to make it a dragon's head buckle, where the jaw is a hinge. It's a pretty interesting challenge. She didn't offer to pay you, right, March? You know she doesn't have any money. Did you hear, Chenchi? Everyone liked those rations so much that we added them to the menu at the inn. Too bad we didn't come up with a better name for them, though. Hey, Chenchi, it's me, Holt, the general store guy who's always behind the counter. Check out my big mustache. Nah, just kidding. Let me know if I can help you out with anything, though. twice-baked rations. It's nice to unwind with some friends, isn't it? People weren't sure about Balor at first, but he's been very helpful since he came to Mistria. He always has just what we need whenever we're in a bind with the reconstruction. Wait, I guess that is a little suspicious. For me? Oh goodness, it's my birthday, isn't it? Holt is always leaving me presents, so I didn't put it together. Thank you, Chenchi. Where's Reina? Oh, she's back there. Reina really outdid herself on today's soup. Take a gander. Grab a bowl. I think we're going to have just enough garlic for the rest of the day. I'm glad I picked up some extra cloves earlier this week. We're so close. We're so close to the last heart. We're so close. I can feel it. I'm so excited. Chum. Again. Come on, take the... What the hell are you doing? What the hell was that all about? That fish started vibrating like a motherfucker. Gotcha. A loach. And we got 2 of them. Gar. We're getting closer to level 30 on fishing, which I'm really excited for. I want to see what brands of bullshit we can pull up with on fishing. Oh, wait, I should call my animals in before I head out. Alright, let's keep it going. Probably gonna head down to the ocean for a round or 2. Probably 3 or 20. I'm gonna do a lot of fishing. Better be on the lookout for Del, Maple, and Look. Last summer, those rascals buried me in the sand and forgot. Pretty funny. In hindsight. Does this reach? Please tell me it reaches. It doesn't? Oh, come on. There we go. Yo, hold up. Damn. This is treating me pretty well. Finally, it's gone. Damn, really? Bonito. Pearl clam. Before I forget, let's see what's in here. Lobster roll. I can finally make the bastard dish myself if I wanted to, huh? Grab more coconuts. Come on, get it. There we go. Seriously? I put in all that work and it triggered on the fiber. Oh my god, I'm upset. I put in all that work to catch the fish right at the edge. It was a fiber. Fiber. I never felt so betrayed. Gotcha. Here we go. Last fish. Come on. Crab. Time for crab. This is greedy, but... Okay, no. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'll just put it in here for now. Okay. That was a productive day in terms of fish. Fish. $5,000. And 74 renown. Thursday. Ah, it's raining. Could you meet me at Hayden's farm? I have a new project for the town that I think you'll be very excited for. It's time to upgrade his barn, huh? Alright. Grilled corn. Some tomato soup, too. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. I have a feeling I know what's about to happen, so... let's just grab these in preparation. Once again, I gotta bring myself over here. Grain rates are determined by the King's High Council, but you make a compelling argument about a sliding scale for imports, Henrietta. Now, don't belabor the point, Henrietta. You know these things can't move quickly. Thanks for coming, Chenchi. I'm very excited to share my latest proposal with you two. I've been excited since I got your letter. The new general store has been the talk of the town. But I can't think of what we could do around this old farm that'd match. What if you started selling new kinds of animals? How did you guess, Chenchi? Maybe I should start running my plans by you first. No one in Mistria knows more about animals than you, Hayden. Well, Chenchi might be a close second. Aw, shucks. I don't like to brag, but I do try to do my best by them. Not sure I could fit additional livestock here, though. What if we built you a larger barn and coop? One's big enough to accommodate all kinds of new animals. Why, that'd be a dream come true. Just think of the possibilities. Sheep and horses, heck, maybe even rabbits. All with their own valuable produce. We could turn the products Mistria currently has to import into valuable exports. And just imagine how cute they'd all be. Don't think for a minute I'd leave you out of this, Genchi. Any new animals I start raising, I'll make available to you as well. Add ducks to the list and you can count me in. What do you think, Henrietta? You'd need to share the coop. Henrietta seems to think about it for a moment before nodding her head. It's a deal. This is no small upgrade, though. Chenchi, you'll need to gather 400 wood, 500 stone, 8 iron ingots, and 4,000 tessera. I'll put the donation box at Hayden's barn. I know this is asking a lot of both of you, but if we all work together, Mistria's future will be even brighter. Well... guess I'm going back to the mines, baby! But not before I talk to Reina. Can't forget that. The Eastern Road frequently turns up valuable historical and archaeological finds. People have been using that road for hundreds of years, maybe longer. Early mornings are my least favorite time in Mistria. Everyone's so... cheery, like they're about to break into song. Well, fuck you too. Ooh. request for tomatoes. Well, shit. Listen to that pattering rain on the roof. Like music you could dance to. With summer ending, it's almost time for the yearly Shooting Star Festival. I still remember my first time watching the stars with Holt. How nostalgic. Dozy looks up at you and wags his tail. Are you looking forward to the Shooting Star Festival, Chenchi? I've heard couples often go to watch them up at the summit. Sounds pretty romantic, huh? I've been dreaming of growing Mistria's economy with new exports ever since I was a little girl. I can't wait for the new animals to arrive. Chenchi, there you are. Dell loved the last story I told her, but now I'm out of ideas again. The hero discovered the tomb of an ancient king, and the story ended just as she opened a treasure chest. What do you think should be inside? A haunted sword! A sword? Maybe with a mysterious inscription, and imbued with the spirit of an ancient dragon. That's perfect! Thank you, Chenchi! You're such a sweetie. Yellow! It's yellow! It's yellow! We bunking did it. We did it. Yeah, right, man? Please. I've been familiarizing myself with all the new animals I'll have in stock after the upgrade is done. Anred has been quizzing me. That chicken is smarter than both of us. Alright, time to get my ass down to the mines. I love how the captions and what I actually said are in complete contradiction to each other. Alright, floor 25. There we go. Is that a gold treasure chest? It is. Plenty of iron ore and a crown of the tide. Nice. Perfect iron. Fuck you! What's this? Oh, mind muscles. Of course. What else would it be? departure fish. There we go. Crab statue. Whirlpool! Now where am I? Well, I'm on this side, obviously, but why is the better question. There we go. Come on. Where's that stupid fish? Thing's gone. Alright. Suppose I should hold on to that monster horn then. Where's this whirlpool take me? Damn. Oh, level 15 combat. Finally. Extra iron. Ooh. Extra armor. Very nice. Okay. Pretty sure that's a huge boost in defense. Oh, not huge, but still pretty noticeable. Or notable, rather. Sorry. Reach level 30, that's good enough for me. But we also reached level 15 in combat, which means we get to look at the next few set of skills. Quick-footed. Blue sapling pulls will grant a short speed boost rather than slow you down. Using an offering shrine will bestow a short HP and stamina regen buff in addition to their usual effect. This is an offering shrine. Monsters will occasionally drop twice as many items when defeated. Certain cooked dishes will occasionally drop returns in the mines. Guess I had to pick something, it'll probably be this. Otherwise, not much else in that tier really interests me, so. Let's use this blacksmithing forge. I have 10 iron ingots now. Pretty cool. So that alone fixes up our iron ingot need for Hayden's Harm, which is good because it means now we don't have to worry about that so much. From here, okay, so first I'm gonna sell this. Oh yeah. Nom. Okay. These need to be donated to the museum. These don't. There. And then everything else I'll do tomorrow. Iron sword, pickaxe, axe, fishing rod, stone, wood, iron ingots. Alright. Damn! So close. Friday night at the inn. I'll try not to forget this time. Morning, Coconut. Chenchi, can you meet me at the inn when you have a chance? I have something important to ask you. Rose tea? Oh, that's the recipe we got earlier. Chuck this here, and then from here. Oh, barely. Just barely. Chuck this here. I needed 8, right? Yeah, I did. Send out the chickens, crocodile, baguette, tiny. And alright. Olive. Loaf. Mario Kart DS. Oh, there we go. That's the second bullhorn we need to give to Reese. It was Reese that wanted this, right? Yeah. Don't know why, but actually, I'm pretty sure he explains why. Crafting orders. Okay. I guess that makes a bit more sense. Still kind of weird though, but whatever. I'm not one to judge. Usually. Out loud. I usually judge in silence. It's so cute how energetic the animals are in the summer. The green grass, the bright sunshine. Why, they're all about it. Just drop this here. Hayden let slip Adeline's little plan. Do you know how much a thoroughbred Eldarian racehorse sells for? We could set the entire market on its head. The miner's rucksack you brought in piqued my interest. That style of bag was from the time of my father's father. You can tell by the way it's been dyed. I think Juniper was the one who wanted the, Actually, no, wait. Who wanted the... No. It was Holt that wanted it. So I need to talk to Reese and I need to talk to Holt. My favorite game that can be described as you chill and vibe in the town genre is Animal Crossing, more of a series. That's fair. In the capital, I would find a nook on Main Street and read a book while people do their weekend shopping. The Saturday market takes me back there. So this is a monster horn. Thank you, Genchi. I hope it wasn't too much trouble to find. Just looking at it has my fingers itching to start carving it. The dog days of summer are nearly over. I've been meaning to ask Dozy about what that means for him. 3 glass for Landon. Okay. For me personally, I like Animal Crossing, but that's mostly just because I grew up with New Leaf. Another new day. Let's make the most of it. The Shooting Star Festival is one of my favorites. Joe and I used to watch it every year together, before we got married. And now we get to watch those same stars of the family we've built together. Warms my heart. Welcome New was already a thing, so I don't remember when. I see. Reese came asking me for advice about constructing the most state-of-the-art barn in the whole country. Then told me he could handle the actual building part. Who does he think built Hayden's farm in the first place? Speaking of, oh, he's inside. Thanks, Genchi. I really appreciate it. I know these bullhorns weren't easy to come by. Easier than you think. Nice quiet day. True. Hey, Chenchi, you got my letter? I've been giving this a lot of thought, and... Will you... be my sous chef? For the contest? I don't think I can do it without you. I'd love to. Really? I'm so glad. Thank you. Would you listen to those two? Let them cook, dear. Mom, Dad, we'll be taking over the inn's kitchen to get some practice dishes in. As long as you're planning to share what you two cook up with the family, feel free. Alright, Chenchi. I've got the oven preheating, so now it's time to get mixing. Valor, back from the capital? I am, and I come bearing some interesting news. The final judge for the cooking panel has been selected. It's Taliaferro. There isn't a chef more acclaimed in all of Valdaria, so you can't doubt his abilities, but... he's also... prickly. Arrogant and overcritical, I'd say. Someone has to win, so why not Reina? That is one way of looking at it. If there's anyone's cooking who can impress him, it's definitely Reina's. Thanks for the heads up, Valor. Of course. I think I may have to redo the menu I planned. Taliaferro likes food that has been elevated. This isn't going to be easy. Sounds fun. Let's experiment. Yeah, it'll be fun. Let's get cooking, Chenchi. We'll create a menu Taliaferro is going to love. Brainstorming the fuck out of this kitchen. Reina? Alright, taste testers. Chenchi and I have made some dishes you've definitely never had before. Help yourselves. This curry looks wonderful. Why... it's so sweet. That's right. I've heard extra sweet curry is popular in the capital. I went with a lot more honey than usual. I should have started with that. This chocolate cake is... spicy? It adds a bold kick, right? Chenchi, I thought we were friends. This drink sure is... interesting. We mixed in Nagar to make it richer and thicker. Taliaferro's restaurant is well known for incorporating innovative textures to its menu. So, what does everyone think? Well, it does all taste like something Taliaferro might serve. I want a grilled cheese. Maple, hush. Just make some of the stuff you normally cook, Reina. Well, thanks for taste testing, everyone. Chenchi and I better get this all cleaned up. Does anyone want leftovers? Oh no, dear. I'm simply too full. Well, that could have gone better. I think the curry has potential? Yeah, I suppose Aelin might like it. Maybe Maple is right. We didn't really showcase Mistria in cooking today, did we? I'm not really sure which direction to go in anymore. It's gonna be even harder than I thought. Win or lose, you're still the best chef I know. Thanks, Chenchi. That means a lot. Now, I'm going to need you to do me one last favor. Take some of this honey curry home with you. We made way too much. Chenchi stars, eh? This curry combines sweetness with more sweetness. Oh my god, I can't. I keep accidentally slipping past people too fast. Interesting interesting to note that that event was a lot longer than her previous events and the other hard events that we've seen so far. I guess that makes sense. If you spent that much time doing it, then I feel like, yeah, you should be rewarded. I don't know what to do today. I suppose I can start work on wood and stone from around my farm. What's up, Calderis? A meteor shower returns to the skies every year around this time. It's a rare constant looking back over the years. I'll look forward to viewing it once more. Have my animals eaten yet? They all have. Alright, time to do some cleaning around the farm, I suppose. I'm so close to getting the last tier of cooking, actually. I forgot that was a thing. We'll be there once we reach 45. Mining away. I don't know what to mine, but I'll mine it anyway. In this Minecraft world, so beautiful. Part of me wants to memorize that song, if for no other reason than to psychologically damage people by beginning the song and then continuing. mine diamonds. Here's my Nintendo Directs leaks. What? No, it's not a glorified wish list of mine. Honestly, so true. That is pretty much what it feels like every single time. Let's get these damn weeds out of my way. I'm completely out of stamina. Womp womp. Since there's not much else to do today, I suppose I could just end the day. Yeet. Nice. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Hang on. Because I was like, wait. Oh yeah, it's Friday. So I guess I'll wait for nighttime then. Well, I don't need to actually. Shinji, I couldn't help but notice that Taratha and Juniper were both pointing at me the other night. You wouldn't happen to know why, would you? Ah, I could tell by your expression that I shouldn't pursue the matter further. Smart man. You know, used to be a time that Luke and Mabel wouldn't fall asleep without unless I sang them a lullaby. They grew up so quickly. Revelations about Brightclaw's past brings you to the top of the tower, where you finally lay eyes upon it, the legendary Dragonhawk! Silver is overcome with awe. He approaches reverently and coos, in the manner described in Daffodilia's Guide to Birds Strange and Mundane. The ancient bird heaves a deep, reverberating sigh. Oh dear, it says, another fan. Wait, what? Can I be friends with it? Can I pet it? I really want to pet it. Honey, it's a creature of ancient wisdom and power. Besides, you don't know where that legendary bird has been. The Dragonhawk hears your insinuations about its hygiene and has judged you. Unworthy of giving pets. In fact, it seems quite angry and begins to shimmer. Mom, you made it angry. Don't worry, everyone. I'll enthrall this bird with the power of conversation and recount an architectural treatise on stoneworking and... Oh no, you're not getting out of a fight this time. In fact, this parade of buffoonery enrages the Dragonhawk. Illusion falls away, revealing the Dragonhawk's true identity. Demon Lord Blood, who built this tower, an architect, an evil architect. My enemy! I'm having such fun being this week's model, Chenji. Between performing in the opera and walking the red carpet, I'm no stranger to striking a pose. My drawings are pretty bad, but I'll try to do you justice, Elsie. Aiden, if I could point something out, I notice you've got a habit of putting your own drawings down. You avoid sharing them, too. It's important to take pride in what you do. And to have fun, too, I guess. My goodness, Marge. As a doctor, I'm afraid I have to diagnose you with a growth of character. What you're all saying is tough medicine, but don't think I'm not taking it to heart. Even when stubborn young Marge can change, then your old friend Hayden can too. Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Sure, for Balor. What does he like? An emerald. Raina told me that nobles eat all sorts of unique food, but I've never seen Adeline or Aileen eat anything I wouldn't. Maybe I should try and steal a taste off their plates one day, just to be sure it isn't a special noble version. I wonder what's the biggest bug that ever lived in Mistria. I've been cooking for as long as I can remember. It's one of my favorite things to do. I want to share that lifelong love through my food, you know? You absolute madman! You did it! Coffee liquor. I know you're a coffee fan, so I've been experimenting since last time I saw Darcy at the market. It took weeks to get the flavor right. Now, you got 2-to-1 of our base liquor and the coffee liquor over ice. It's a nice molasses color, isn't it? It looks a bit bitter. Unless... You know it. Raina whipped up some sweet heavy cream for us. Now, a big generous ladle on top. Oh my gosh, it looks scrumptious. You're an artist, Hemlock. Cheers. Oh, look at the cream blend with the coffee. It looks like a heavy mist over the mountains. Now that's a pretty name. We'll call it a heavy mist. So, what do you think, Holt? Can't talk. Too busy drinking. Not even a pun? Now that's a first. Now, Terethia, I put a lot of thought into this question, so I hope you'll take it seriously. Same to you, Chenchi. Who here would make the best pirate? Oh, I was born to answer this question. Errol would look dashing with the tricorn hat, but he gets a tad seasick. Emlich strikes me as a right salty dog. And Nora would make a fearful captain, but a fair one. Oh, it's difficult to choose. March has that look in his eye that says everyone is his enemy. He might even pull off an eye patch. What do you think, Chenchi? What are these options? Else, she'd plunder everyone's hearts. She does have a heart of adventure. She'd be the siren of the sea. No one could resist her charms. You guys weren't supposed to agree with me, you know. Alright, now we can go to bed. Yeet. Yeet. Eepee. Yes, I remember. Big Saturday market. Morning, coconut. Okay, cool. Thanks, Reese. $45. Oh, barely. Just barely. That was very close to not making it. Damn! I know it's a training dummy. Does it actually work? No. I was thinking it might be like Rune Factory 5, because in that game there's a furniture that's like a sort of training doll, and it actually you can actually like hit it with weapons, and hitting it will actually build up weapon experience. So I thought maybe it would be something like that, but I guess not. Morning, everyone. Alright, let's check that cooking tier. A meteor shower returns to the skies every year around this time. It is a rare constant, looking back over the years. Oh, okay. Alright. Damn! Expensive, okay. Lovable cooking. Cooking a dish to a universally loved gift. The time it takes to eat has been reduced by half. The speed infusion without double. Cooking a 4-star dish above will occasionally result, which restores a mana orb when confused. Which is consumed. Damn. I think lovable cooking is the one that I'm eyeing up the most. Turning something into a universally loved gift is very strong after all. Big Saturday market. Morning, Chenchi. I'm itemizing some things so I can get the request board updated. Look forward to it. Request for coral? Okay. How do I take my coffee? Black as the night, Chenchi. Is there any other way? Maybe it's because I work a forge all day, but I like hot drinks year-round, even at the height of summer. Iced coffee's where it's at, Chenchi. I don't care about the season. Ulrich likes to put butter in his morning coffee. Maybe I'll try it. The Shooting Star Festival's coming up soon. Is there anyone special you're thinking of inviting to watch the stars? Yes. I had a feeling you'd be stopping by today, Chenchi. Just let me know when you're ready to order. Oh, there we go. Just tell me something she likes. Cod with thyme. Okay. Letter. I'm gonna buy this for Reina. Blue! I want blue hair! Vera says she's got blue dye in stock. What do you think? Should I go for it? Don't sweat it. Vera has plenty of hair dye. I helped haul the barrels in myself. Do you think Vera would notice if I infused her hair dye with mana? I just want to see what would happen. You should ask some of the folk here what their hair was like before I started showing up. No. It'd be nice to have more recipes in general. Mary's here. I once found an ancient Caledonian nightstand in our lineup. Well known for the delicate interior inlays, the style was largely overshadowed by the similar but not as detailed... Hey, where are you going? I hope that Miss Mary has some princessy furniture. Please. Mary's margins seem good, and I imagine there's something rewarding about breathing new life into antiques. I've got just what you need to spruce up your home, Chenchi. A bathtub? What are you trying to say? My extra wide bed frame came from Mary's booth. My second paycheck as curator went towards it. It has been well worth it. These shoulders need room. Mary always puts the nautical bits and bobs aside for me. What a nice girl. Mabel wants the most princessy everything. I've been on the lookout for a canopy bed. Maybe I'll put in a request with Mary. Good to see you, Chenchi. Louis always seems to have the color I want. How does he do that? This looks so tasty. I'm thankful I can have this later, when I can properly appreciate it. I've always liked a nice belt, but Louis taught me it's the buckle that's really important. You ever shop for clothes with Reina? Might be fun for the two of you. Wait, is she just stuck? Wait, oh, I think this is as far as it goes. Early access moment, but I think yellow's as far as it goes. Damn. Let me know if you need anything tailored, won't you? I will. Mr. Louis says he'll consider insect prints for a future collection. I want a coat with a big praying mantis on the back. Louis always tells me I should dress like I'm retired, even if I won't put down the hammer. These easy breezy clothes do put a little spring in my step. You get the impression that Dozy is looking forward to summer being over. Such a good boy, Dozy. Alright. Uh-oh, back to the mines again. There we go. Oh! There we go. Nice and simple, but before that, I'm still gonna try to grab as much iron as I can. Okay. cool. Oh, fuck. Lamau. Should probably save onto that glass for another request too. Same reason why I'm breaking all the coral. Here we go. Okay. There we go. But before I leave, let me check this whirlpool. There we go. Extra iron, extra coral opportunities. Darn. Oh well. Under seaweed. I'm out. There we go. Is there any more iron in the area? I don't think so. One more level. Unidentified artifact? Well, let's identify it. Stone shell. Monster powder. Hi, Del. Where's this damn next entrance? I swear to God, I'm not leaving this mine until I find it. Oh my God. Like I said, I hate the mine style of dungeon exploration. That is a big part of why. I wasted so much time just because of RNG. It's annoying. I need these for requests. Alright. Game saved. Alright, final day of summer. So close. The Shooting Star Festival. Morning, Coconut. Ah, good morning, Chenchi. I was just on my way over to tell you about tonight's Shooting Star Festival. It's a Mistrian tradition going back centuries, you know. The villagers gather around town with family and friends every year to watch the meteor shower that marks the end of summer. Better yet, viewing them with a romantic partner on the summit makes an ideal date. It's said that doing so will link your destinies together, just like the stars themselves. What do you think, Chenchi? Is there someone special you want to watch the stars with? Yes, please, tell me more. Wonderful. I thought that might be the case. To invite someone you're interested in, give them this star brooch, per tradition. Of course, be sure this person already knows you well, if you want to invite them on a date. Once they accept it, be sure to meet up with them from 8 p.m. onward so you can go up to the summit together. Good luck, Chenchi. Well, I'd better let you get back to your morning. See you later. Chenchi, since you're new to town, I thought you might not know how to make the traditional decorations yet. You don't necessarily need to celebrate, but I think I should be showing you how it's set. Well, thanks. Spicy corn. Oh, I've reached the max level of cooking experience, huh? Nice. My cooking power is rising. It's overflowing. Morning, you guys. Morning, Olive. Morning, Loaf. And where is Mario Kart DS? There you are. Good morning, Kokoro. Good morning, Baguette. Good morning, Tiny. The meteor shower you speak of has been an annual occurrence for untold years. I will enjoy the show myself tonight. Sunflower. Sunflower. After the rush of market day, I like to relax. You eaten yet? Here, have some of mine. An egg? Raina was busy in the kitchen again this morning. She always makes snacks to enjoy while we watch the stars. Egg. Oh, don't mind me, Chenchi. Just humming a little too while I do the food prep. You're inviting me to watch the stars tonight? Sure, Chenchi. I'd love to. Let's meet up at 8 p.m. Yeah! We're in it. Fuck yeah. Okay. Look, I don't need to do anything else today. So much of Mistria's recovery is owed to Reese. He's a really capable person. In fact, you remind me of him, Chenchi. I see that the museum's collection has been filling up, Chenchi. I can't thank you enough for your generosity and hard work. So you're taking Raina out to the summit tonight. Lovely. I hope you have a nice time. Him. A bristle. Awesome. Now, there's a reason why I went mining yesterday. I had a feeling the festival would only be at night, so... I brought along some things that'll eat up time. In-game, naturally, but still. Yup. In retrospect, this is such a funny way to, like, pass time. in-game, because one of the things that can suck about farming sim games is that there usually isn't a way to quickly pass time if you need it to be a specific time for whatever reason. It's funny that because creating stuff takes time instead of, say, stamina, like other farming games tend to. It's just like, yeah, problem mitigated. This takes way too long for me in general. Yeah. It's like, bam! It's already 6:40. It's already 8:40. Wait. Oh, wait. Not yet. Duh. That's 24 hours time. It starts at 8 p.m. So that would actually be 7. That's okay, though. There we go. Oh no, aren't those stars something? This really takes me back. Indeed, I recall how I used to rush out of the mines just in time to catch the show. Remember the time we watched from the boat? The stars doubled in the water. I'll never forget it. The view of the stars is so much clearer out here than in the capital. It's really nice. Hi, Chenchi. Should we start heading up to the summit? Ooh, I heard Chenchi is going out with Reina tonight. The court is simply ablaze with gossip. Going out where? Never mind, Luke. I still remember the very first time I asked you to watch the stars with me, Hemlock. You were so cute, the way you blushed and tripped over your words. Josie. Yes. I'm so excited to finally see the stars from up here. I always wonder what it would be like. Ma's always going on about how magical it was when she used to come here with Pa. Honestly, it's even better than I imagined. Oh, here! I made some star-shaped cookies for the occasion. Take one. They're cinnamon turmeric flavored, and the filling is vanilla. Aren't they cute? Like little sandwiches. You know, looking out over the capital like this, I can tell that the view there isn't as good as it is here in Mistria. I bet the food isn't as good either. Chenchi. But, you know, sometimes I wonder if I could make it out there. Not that I'd ever think of leaving Mistria. More like, would people still like my cooking if our inn wasn't the only place in town? I prefer your cooking over anyone else's. Really? Do you mean that? Thank you, Chenchi. I like cooking for you, too. Especially the way your eyes light up when you take that first bite. The wind is getting a little cold, isn't it? You can really tell summer's ending. It is getting late. How about I walk you home? Yeah, let's head back. I'll put on the kettle and we can have a hot cup of tea before we call it a night. And maybe another cookie or two. And with that, that'll do it for tonight's stream. And our upcoming week is going to be an interesting one, alright? We'll see some very interesting things coming up on the schedule, so keep an eye out for that as always. Regardless, next time, we'll head head first into fall. See what that has to offer, and with everything else. And hopefully deal with that stupid mind. Regardless, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night, and remember, I love you. Bye-bye.